Skylanders, and we are back. I am extremely tired tonight. I got done with that peppermint from the introduction, and I'm on like such a weird schedule. It's kind of normal. I ate supper like before 9 to 10 tonight, which is unheard of, and it's not even 11 yet, and I am dead tired now. and it's weird. I feel like, I could shower and like be asleep at midnight. I don't even know when the last time that ever happened. That said, the last 2 nights I've been up until 6 in the morning, mainly doing like mind logic stuff. But I tell you what, I got all the cash I could for our, level 1 never used Spitfire, if you will. And then I remembered this guy probably had plenty to do both paths. So that's what we're gonna do. Because hey, that's the way we're gonna roll this out. I'm kind of thinking that I might like the fusion path better, and that of course means that we would take the path that we think we would like the least best, or less, whatever. And bear with me, I'm extremely tired. But we're gonna do Speed Demon, then we'll take Fusion Path, and of course, thanks to the beautiful thing that is Skylander Tutor unlocked at Portal Master Rank 74, we can switch back and forth at no additional charge. So, Speed Demon it will be, become the fastest Skylander around,
new magical upgrade?
and blaze through Skylands. That was a great place to yawn, wasn't it? It's so climatic that way. Anyway, keep in mind, 10 Wing Sapphires, 20% discount. I'm enjoying this, I'm excited, I'm just like that tired, which is weird for me. Maybe it was like my nephew and I played dodgeball for like an hour. I don't know if that had something to do with it. But not video game dodgeball, but like real world, I think I even got sunburned a little maybe. But that said, Mega Marathon for 1360. Gain an even more powerful charge level when you hold B. Release to dash around the Skylands, damaging enemies in your way. I backed out on purpose because I'm going to make sure right now, we're doing 30 to 45 there. Let me get back to my spreadsheet. If I hold it for 2 seconds and release, we'd still do 30 to 45, but he goes in like a triangle. Oh, you can move while you're holding. I didn't realize that from the base. Yeah, it's still a triangle. Let's try holding it for 10 seconds. It's about 15. And there's no other charge state I'm seeing. And if there was, I would never hold B that long. So I just wanted to make sure. So gain an even more powerful charge level, which will have to be something greater than 30 to 45, or perhaps more than like the triangle's 3 points. I don't know. Release to dash around the Skylands, damaging enemies in your way, blah blah blah. Alright, back out here.
Total flare up!
Oh man, I'm tired. Alright, so let's see. We were holding 2 seconds basically to get to that previous state. Let's see what happened. Let's actually do 2 seconds. Let's do standard. Still 30 to 45. Now we'll do the 2 seconds. Still 30. Okay. Okay, 3 seconds was the magic spot there. That looks pretty cool. I think this aesthetically would look better with standard Spitfire, but it's a very interesting color scheme. 40. Okay. Although now he's not really doing like a triangle shape anymore, so this is standard. Let's do the 2 second. See how he like made a triangle? You can actually see the charge mark on the ground. When we hold it for the 3 seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Now we're not gonna do the triangle. Well, he did it that time. Okay. I was starting to get weirded out. I was like, why are we not seeing that? Actually, you know what? I guess he is going around the world. Because check this out. He's going to disappear past the stairs, and then he'll reappear, and he'll be facing the stairs. Okay. That description we read in the introduction makes sense now. So, boom. Okay, 40 to 60. Sometimes you could probably get the 2 hits off. Like we're doing it there, and then coming from this side, we don't. But Mega Marathon, hold 3 seconds, 40 to 60, possibly 2 times. So, alright, so tired. We're gonna come in here. Next up is Nitro Boost for 1760. Holding B while fully charged will cause you to move extra fast and take less damage. Okay. So that just basically means don't release B, is what that equates to. Let's do this first. His armor is what? Oh my gosh, it went up. No. Wait. He's got the steampunk hats. Okay, so he would be at 18, and 18 is standard, no increase. Story of my life. Disappointment. At least in things like this. So, we're going to go ahead and hold B down, and we're going to see what happens. If I could stop yawning, that would just be fantastic. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to hold it down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, so it kicked in right about there. What exactly are we supposed to do anything with this? Let me read it again. So we'd take less damage, basically. Which I can't showcase that here, but we still then will do 40 to 60, so... it was a little bit after we hit the charge state, I'd say, so... 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. It's about 5 seconds in, is what I'm going to call it, so... hold 5 seconds. Move quicker. Or actually hold 5 seconds and maintain. Or should we do continue? You know what I mean. So hold 5 seconds and continue. Move faster. Take less damage. Still 40 to 60. So the damage did not increase. That's what we need to know there. We've not seen much increase with this guy, if you get right down to it. Oh man, I am so...
Any place that you go, I can reach and bring you the magical upgrade.
Alright, triathlete. 2400 is the price. Tap B after dashing around the world to dash around 2 extra times. So the sad thing is, I don't think this is going to increase the damage either, and that is a little disappointing. Let's back out of here. So, whoops, 30 to 45 standard, 2 seconds, 30 to 45, 3 seconds, 40. Okay, what are we supposed to do there? Tap attack 2 after dashing around the world. Okay, well, didn't we do that? We're purple. We're gonna dash around the world. Okay. Well. So I'm gonna release. Tap. Tap. Okay, well, that's interesting. I don't feel that it's quite maybe the most practical thing, but I guess it's cool for the character. So triathletes. Basically, we're going to do world dash, still 40 to 60, and then can world dash 2 times more, still 40 to 60. So the only increase we saw there, standard flash fire, our dash attack, if you will, 30 to 45, right? So we're still doing that standard. If we charge up for 2 seconds, we'll do a triangle at 30 to 45. And then if we hold it for 3 seconds, we release, we do 40 to 60, and then of course we're able to do that multiple times, which really when you're doing 30 to 45 from that, I'm just going to err on the side of spamming the B button, if I'll be honest with you. I think it's more efficient and more practical when you get right down to it. But the last thing, of course, then if we hold it for 5 seconds, like say you're setting it up or something, he hits a point where he'll start moving around faster, take less damage, and I can't showcase it here because of course the Greebles don't actually damage us. But now we should come over here, I can release it, and I should be able to do 40 to 60, and then I'll tap B twice, and we'll come back and do the 40 to 60 the subsequent 2 more times. So here we go. So a total of 3 times around the world at 40 to 60 is basically where this path peaks out. It is good for the character, but again, for me and my playstyle, I think just Flash Fire remains the more practical maneuver, and that renders pretty much all of this null and void. Now, what would have made Speed Demon a great path in my opinion, I'll just tell you right now before we even have a Soul Gem. Speed, not an increase after holding 5 seconds, just the good old-fashioned +7, +5, +10. He's got a speed rating of 50. Let me have a upgrade down Speed Demon that takes him from 50 to 60, from 50 to 57, whatever interval you want to use this time around, but just make him move about even in standard form quicker, and I would have been cool with that. But this isn't bad stuff, it's just it doesn't live up to its potential, and there is so very much more we could have done in mind. That said, it is Soul Gem time for 3200. We're going to pick up the Flame Doing. I thought of that way of pronouncing it. Who knows how it's really supposed to be pronounced, but something that we've said is probably correct. Or it could all be terribly wrong. I don't know. That said, create a large explosion at the beginning of each Flame NATO. So we're going to select that. The Flame NATO, that is our tertiary. It's our first base upgrade. We get 10 to 15, but we do it for 30 to 32 hits. It is insane, which I guess that kind of offsets anything else wrong with the primary or secondary. The other thing, Flame NATO Chasers from the base upgrades, that made the tornadoes actually hone in. You know, used to they would just kind of do their own thing. Now they will actually track and hit enemies. And then say that you kill a Chompy, it'll move off to the troll or something along those lines. But it maintained the same damage, you know, 10 to 15, but also 30 to 32 times. So give or take a little bit, it's very hard to count that. But now basically we do a Flame NATO and we should have an explosion. So let's see what we get. Okay. Let me come down here. Didn't hit him. Couldn't tell. It's gonna be a 35, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, so 35 to 53, I believe would be what we have. So down here on the Soul Gem, explosion. 4 NATO, and 35 to 53. So this is Dark Spitfire, fully upgraded down the Speed Demon path. Again, we have not taken Fusion path, but my thoughts were I might actually like it better than Speed Demon. I can't imagine that not coming to fruition. Crazier things have happened. Speed Demon, again, is not bad. It's just I feel like there's so much more that we could have done even just going off the name Speed Demon. Case in point, just a good old-fashioned Speed increase would have been fantastic. It is cool again for Spitfire. It kind of ties in with his pedigree, if you will, his backstory. And it does do an increase in damage. And let's face it, I mean, the tertiary attack, just from the 2 base upgrades that introduced it and addressed it, it's pretty ridiculous. And so if you toss in this stuff while you're moving around, I think you'll be okay. You know, it's kind of a foolproof deal, but just being subjective, there's a lot that I think could have been done to make Spitfire a very memorable upgrade path by way of Speed Demon. But that said, I'm going to try to tank down on some water, see if that perks me up a little bit so we can get through the Fusion path, hopefully with fewer yawns. But again, I am enjoying this. Let me know your thoughts on the Speed Demon path. Do you prefer it? Did you take it? Did you go with Fusion and you like it so much you don't even care what Speed Demon is? If that's the case and now you saw Speed Demon, will you change your mind? Let me know your thoughts. If you've got Standard Spitfire and Dark Spitfire, Which path did you give to which Spitfire and why? I believe, again, not having taken Fusion yet, I think I'd give Speed Demon to Standard, and I would let Dark have Fusion. But we'll go take that. That is next on the agenda. We'll see how it pans out. So if you're enjoying the series, Skylanders Research, if you like Dark Spitfire and what we're doing here, leave a like. It definitely helps out, believe it or not. Leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on the upgrade path. You can follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. My personal site is oneofwisdom.com, and the Skylander Club forum can be found at skylanderclub.com. Make sure to check it out. If you like what you see there, sign up. We'd love to have you join us. That said, for myself and the Dark Steampunk Spitfire, I will catch you back here for more Skylanders Research.